of the Gramophone tonight with a local band out of Belleville. They're called Old Salt Union from Belleville. I'm gonna introduce them all to you. Over here we have John, Brian, Dustin, Jesse, and Justin Wallace. This is Old Salt Union. Let's talk about the first time that I ever saw you guys. You and I were talking about this earlier.
Yes, ma'am.
We had a KC event at Pitchers in Belleville, and we roll up and the place is packed. And I'm like, oh wow, like all of our KC community is coming out for us tonight. I walk in, oh no, it's all of your guys' fans packed wall to wall inside Pitchers. Is this like a normal night for you guys?
It depends where
We're fortunate. I mean, we are fortunate enough. You said it was in Belleville, so majority of us are from Belleville. They've really embraced it. I mean, they've really embraced what we're trying to do.
What is you and I were talking about this, but what is the demographic of your fans out there?
Anywhere from 4 to
90.
80.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're breathing, I mean, we're trying to.
If you're breathing,
we're
pretty much the best.
we're trying to come. Yeah, we're trying to make you part of our demographic.
And this is so weird because you guys are technically a bluegrass band. And I think that is that's a genre of music that you have to have a particular taste for. You can't just say, you know, I love rock, rap, and bluegrass. It usually comes in third, if it even comes in at all.
Yeah.
And I think the success you guys are having with it is amazing. Why bluegrass? Why is that what you guys honed to make this band happen?
I think it's just because of all of our various backgrounds kind of make it easy to pull off. We all come from different genres, playing different genres prior to this. So with all of that culminating into something that's accessible and easy and challenging at the same time for all of us, it just makes sense. For all of our instruments, and it just works.
Can you kind of go around and state every instrument that you can play?
With this band, I play violin and mandolin. I guess I did viola on the previous album. So.
Well, I play banjo and I do a little singing. As far as what I can play, you know, I can do guitar and harmonica. A little dobro that we're working on, yeah. But you know, anything that, you know, it's like banjo. I didn't play for very long, but if you just focus on it, it'll happen. So.
In the band, I play guitar and ukulele, and that's pretty much what I stick to. Dabble on the drums, I guess, from time to time.
I play upright bass in the group, but I play pretty much everything that I don't have to blow into.
I play anything I don't have to blow.
So mandolin, piano, accordion, drums, you name it. I can.
Xylophone.
Don't play it.
I play mandolin in the band, and I play piano on the album. I play guitar a little bit, but I'm with Jesse. As long as I don't have to blow into it, I can at least try to play it.
I love that. Some of your prodigies, some of you have started when you were 3 years old. Which two of you were? You? 3 years old?
3 years old.
Yeah.
You were 3 years old,
Yeah.
John.
My
That's
parents started
insane.
me on the Suzuki program in town. My whole family's musicians. My dad played trumpet and accordion. My mom plays the piano. My brother plays the baritone and the bass as well. And they just started me on Suzuki, and I just took to it. So.
And you guys have been a band since technically July 2012. So, I mean, where are we at? November 7th, 2013. It hasn't even been a couple of years yet, and you guys have already created this fan base that's both local, but you guys tour all around the Midwest. You go to Indiana, you go to Carbondale, Illinois. Where else have you guys been, just locally in the states around?
Well, I mean, we've been up to Minneapolis, Minnesota. We've been in Wisconsin. We've been up in Chicago. We've been to Iowa quite a few times. Arkansas. We played out in LA this past spring.
Under 2 years touring like that, getting the reception in your hometown like you do and in St. Louis. I mean, what do you plan on doing with this band? How far are you going to take this? How far do you want it to go?
Oh, I mean, it's gonna go everywhere. I mean, we're taking Old Salt Union into the ears of any willing person, you know?
Yeah, we have plans to take this. All of us want to make this our livelihood, and I think coming 2014 is going to be that. And so yeah, we're gonna take it. If we're the biggest pop band in the world, if we're the biggest underground cult band in the world, that's what we're gonna be, and we're gonna be the best that we can be at it.
You gave me this album when I saw you guys at Race of the Rivers, and it was just so funny because I just happened upon you again. You're like my illusion band that I just happen upon no matter where I'm at. You're just playing in the background. I'm like, are you kidding? So you gave me Western Skies. This is the first studio recorded album, right? This is amazing. Everything about it, from the photography on the back, which is great, to my favorite song on this is track 5, Where I Stand.
Stranded on a lonely road, trying to find my way back home. $1 and a broken heart didn't seem to get me very far. Well, I bet my dreams down on the boat.
I think that's such a great song. Do you think it's harder to be a band on the Illinois side of things coming in to the local scene?
No, I think it's beneficial, man. Coming from a place that isn't as saturated and bringing something that's different than what's going on. People really embrace it, and it's nice being able to have St. Louis right here, and then also have all the stuff surrounding us, you know, with all the countryside and all the influences that came that way. So it's nice. We enjoy being from across the river.
So are you guys working on new material? Are you resting on this with touring around the Midwest and the surrounding about areas?
We are not. We're not satisfied with this sitting around on one. You know, we've got the material. We're in the studio now, dropping a couple singles, and then our goal is for here in December to get in the studio and do what we can to get the album done, so that here in the beginning few months of 2014 we can start touring it.
Do you guys see any kind of not competition, but bands that are local that are similar to you that you have like a one-up on? Like, you don't have to name them, but how original are you guys to the scene?
Actually, I think we were talking about this recently. Like, a scene only happens when there's people that are pushing you, that are doing the same thing you are. And we're very fortunate. There's a few bands that we play with quite a bit around here that are same level, you know, even a little bit better. They push us, and they might say the same thing about us. And that's usually when something really nice happens or comes out of the city, is when you have a group of people that are kind of have the same goal, and you all kind of push each other and branch out and tour different things and steal each other's fans, and you know, so we're fortunate to have that with bands like Cluster Plug.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so it's great. It's really nice, and yeah, there's not a ton of bands like us, but we found the ones that you know, we can gel with and vibe with and push this movement with, which is nice.
And it's nice because it's not a competition at all. You know, it is a family. Like he said with Cluster Pluck, like we do our booking and they do their booking, but we call each other and talk. And if we're gonna go somewhere that they've been, they give us their contacts. We give them ours. It's, you know, we're in this together to make St. Louis, you know, get us back on the map with, you know, with music and you know, stringed instruments. You know, there's nothing out there but us and our instruments on stage, and you know, that's what you're gonna get every time. If the power goes out, you're gonna get the same show.
Same show.
Yeah, you know.
That's awesome. And I think it is. I am so impressed by you guys. I love that organically I just happened upon you at Pictures that night, and I said to myself, I was like, who are these guys on stage? And then a couple of listeners came up and they're like, you got to get Old Salt Union on that local thing you're talking about doing, you know. And so it was cool to me that, I mean, either way, I was impressed that anybody that packs a house like that, you take notice to, you know. And I just think that that's so rad that you guys are a bluegrass band and you're just out there kicking major ass. So
thank you.
I hope you continue to do it. You definitely have our support as far as us being a station. I know that there's going to be tons of listeners that are fiending for something like this again, and they just haven't had the energy or the time to happen upon it yet, and now they will.
Yep.
So thank you so much for taking the time with me
No
today.
worries. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And if you want to check them out, you can go to oldsaltunion.com. They're on Facebook. They are on Twitter. I just started following you guys today on Twitter.
Boom.
You can find them anywhere. They're touring around Illinois side, Missouri side, Indiana, wherever you need to go.
And January we'll be going down through Texas, doing 23 days of all the South through Florida,
That's awesome.
Mississippi, Alabama, you know, everywhere. Yeah.
We got listeners worldwide, so
Perfect.
you will see them soon, trust me.
Two steps forward, 3 steps back. Life's not promised to live like that. Faced with change, you turn and